Hello, welcome back to Exclusive with Cece. Y'all come on in. It's Friday afternoon. It's actually about 12:59. I just got off work. I work from home. I don't think I mentioned that last time. I work from home. And on Fridays, I have the luxury of getting off around noon. Yeah, so I can go have my little me girl time, get my nails done, hair done, or whatever it is I want to do, or nothing. Today, what I'm doing, I'm cutting up some cucumbers and lemons because I like to make detox water. I don't have any mint to put in it, but it's okay. I can live without the mint. I just like the benefits and the taste of the lemon and the cucumber together. So I'm doing that, and we're going to chit chat. This is just random. Give you guys some updates, what's been going on. I got my hair pulled back today because my air is blowing hot air. It started yesterday. I called the people out. They can't come to Tuesday. Yeah, I don't like that. I was hoping that they could come the same day I called. But they can't get me until Tuesday morning, so we're just here working through it. It's not terribly hot. I'm actually in South Carolina, and it can get pretty hot here, but the last couple of days it's just been overcast. Excuse me. It's just been kind of an overcast, and it's about 75 degrees. So it's really about 75 degrees in the house. I got the ceiling fans going. I got the door open so I can get a breeze. It hadn't been too bad, so I'm praying that it kind of stays like this, you know, until I get my air fixed, because I am not the one to be hot. So I am slicing up these cucumbers so I can put it in my pitcher along with the lemons. I'll show you guys what I'm doing here. I have to flip this down. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this fruit up. I only use one lemon and one cucumber. I put it in my pitcher. Put this back. Looks like it tilted downward. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I only use one lemon and one cucumber and put it in a pitcher of water. So yeah, and this is a pretty sharp knife. I believe it can cut through bone. Okay, got my cucumbers cut up. So yeah, so this week is week 15 for me. For anyone that haven't watched my last video, I'm on the compound version, semaglutide. Mine is actually compounded with B12, which is good for me because I have a B12 deficiency that I found out. I think the last time I had it checked, it was back to normal, but I was on the B12, the one you put under your tongue. I forgot what they call it. And so when I went back for my 3-month checkup, it was back to normal, but I don't have to use those anymore because now my injections are compounded with the B12 in it, which is good for me because when you have a B12 deficiency, and at the time I didn't know it, you are fatigued. You are fatigued, you're tired, your skin is pale. Like there are so many symptoms from having a B12 deficiency that I never knew existed until I was B12 deficient, which I'm glad I have some pretty good doctors, so they caught that for me. I'm not sure how long I was like that because I had been tired. Like I was fatigued. I had been fatigued for a while, but I just chopped it up to me doing a lot because I do a lot. I'm always on the go. Doing things around the house, because as soon as I get off of here and chopping up my fruit, I'm headed out to take care of my business for today. So, but to give you guys an update, a weight update, This morning I weighed myself. I weigh myself a couple of times a week. I try my best to refrain from weighing every day. It is very tempting, especially in the beginning, because in the beginning when I first started the injections, the weight was coming off every day, and I was only on 0.25. And the weight was coming off, like I was losing anywhere from a half a pound to a pound a day the first 2 or 3 weeks. So I lost the majority of my weight the first month. I think I lost like 14 pounds. So I guess that was a shock to my system. That's when I was on 0.25. When I moved up to 0.5, you know, I lost a little bit of weight. It slowed down, of course, once you, and I believe that first initial weight loss is usually inflammation, water weight, you know, things of that nature, which is good because that inflammation made a big deal. I think I was on it the first week I was on it. I had lost actually 8 pounds my first week. I went to the doctor, and as soon as she saw me, she was like, "You lost weight already." She saw the difference, and it was only 8 pounds, but it was, I think I had a lot of inflammation, you know. So when I moved up to the was 0.5, it slowed down at that point. I need to get another knife. It's not really doing, that knife is not doing really good on this lemon. So I went up to 0.5. It slowed down again. I can't remember exactly how much I lost during the 4 weeks on the 0.5 because I titrate up every 4 weeks. But I did lose something. Now, when I titrated up to the 1 milligram, that's where I stalled. That's when I was at the 27.5 pounds for a month. And I was getting discouraged, of course, and I didn't know why. I think my body, because I had lost so much weight initially, I think my body was just trying to adjust, because since then I've lost some more weight. So when I got on the scale this morning, I was at 294.6. Yes. I started, when I started the injections on July 30th, I believe it was July 29th or July 30th, whatever that Tuesday was, I was at 322. Yeah, I was at 322. So right now I am at 294.6. This is week 15. Actually, I'm going into week 16. I do, my injection day is on Monday. It's on Monday. And since I've been on 1.7, that's where I am now. I'm on my 3rd week of 1.7. And I have to force myself to eat. Like, I believe this is my sweet spot. I actually think I can hang out here for a little bit longer. I really do. I'll see how next week goes, because I have one more injection. 1.7. I have one more. I get my compound at a local pharmacy. I get it from a pharmacy that compounds it. It comes in pre-filled syringes. Let me show you guys. I keep it in the refrigerator. So this is my last one. See, mine's come pre-filled. It's pink because it's compounded with the B12. This is 1.7 milligrams, and it has how much? 400 mcgs or milliliters of the B12, which I really like it. I'm not as tired as I was. Now, when I first started with the semaglutide, I was tired. It did make me tired initially, but every week got better. Now I feel normal, and plus I have the benefit of the B12, you know, to help me out. I'm gonna put this back because we want it to stay cold, and we don't want to leave that out. That stuff is not cheap, you know. So when I titrate up every 4 weeks, with this particular provider. They every time you titrate up, it goes up a little bit. I forgot how much I paid for this, like around $285. So I'm not really sure what my next on my next dosage is 2.4. So I'm just going to jump from 1.7 to 2.4 in 2 weeks. Right now, like I said, I'm on the 1.7, and I think I can hang out here for a week because I don't be hungry at all. Like, my stomach can make noise. That's how I know I'm hungry. But I don't have the food cravings, the food noises. I don't even really want to eat. Like, I didn't eat breakfast per se, but I ate like a brunch. And what I ate was, I ate the rest of my Chipotle from last night. Chipotle is my go-to. Like, I can get, you know, my beans, I get brown rice, I get my protein. So it's a lot of protein in a Chipotle bowl. And actually, I can eat off of a Chipotle bowl 3 times. So I ate off it last night, and I ate off it this morning, and I still got a whole bowl. I put it in a different bowl, of course, because you can't, the bowls that they serve it in, they're not going to hold up. So I put it in a different bowl, and I can probably eat off it again today. So I get my money worth, and then I can't eat a lot. I just eat because I need to eat. Like, we got to eat, right? Something at some point. But yeah, that's a text message. So you have to eat something at some point. So, but I eat enough, you know. I feel like I eat enough. I don't think the last week I've been getting in enough protein, because like I told you in my last video, they raised my protein. I believe it's 137. I want to say it's 137 grams of protein a day, and that's so much. That's a lot. I know it's based on my weight, but I don't know. I don't want to overeat on the protein. I know that I have to trust Weight Watchers. I mean, because that's the app I'm using that's giving me these numbers. But I just don't feel like my body needs that. Well, my stomach, I don't, maybe I feel the way because I'm not hungry. You know what I mean? And really, I'm just at 2 meals a day, and I don't think that's good. Like, if I don't pick it up, I'm going to stall again. You're going, you know, because when you don't eat enough, you definitely going to go into starvation mode, and it's going to stall, you know. But yeah, so we'll find out. But yeah, so I'm at 294.6. I want to say 246, but that, woo, that would be great. And it will be, because I'm gonna get there. We're gonna do this with you guys' help. I am going to get to my goal weight. My goal weight is to be less than 200 pounds. Like, I'm only 5'4". So I believe my ideal weight is like 145, 150. I don't have to be 145, 150. I've never been, not since I probably was a teenager, you know. I didn't start picking up weight until I hit puberty around 13 to 14. That's when I started, you know, picking up a little weight. But before that, I was like really slim, like really bony. I was a bony kid. So whenever I started picking up weight and people, you know, my family started noticing it, they were surprised, because I've always been a small child. So, but when puberty hit, those hormones kicked in, and it was on. And it's been on ever since. I know y'all can relate to that. But I think I had, in my last video, I was had asked about what do you guys do for constipation. And I shared with you some of the things that I use. And I forgot to mention that I am on a probiotic. It's called Physician's Choice. 60 billion probiotic. I got this from Amazon. You know, I'm an Amazon girl. Like, if I can get it off Amazon, if I can find it on Amazon, that's what I'm gonna do. I like shopping, but I don't like looking for stuff, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to have to go in the store and stand around and look for stuff. Well, usually when I'm shopping, I'm already knowing I'm going to get, I get it and get out. If I want to browse, I'm an Amazon girl or a website girl, you know. I just love it because I just feel like I can find stuff, you know, that you probably gonna have a hard time finding in the store. And I can order it, it's here. I ain't gotta be running around trying to find things. So this is what I've been taking. And I think it's finally kicking in for me. I'm not bloated. I have been going to the bathroom a little bit more than I have been going, you know, with my stool softeners, and between that and this, my teas, I'm doing something. It's working. But Traces of Twan. Thank you, Twan. Twan is, I follow Twan, and I've been following Twan actually for over a year. I love her. I love watching her videos. I'd be so excited because I like hearing about her updates. She has a coupon code. I believe it's for Culture Rail. I'm going to order those and try those out because I heard another content creator mention Culture Rail as well. So I'm definitely going to, you know, invest and order those because I'm almost out of these. So I'm going to finish these and then I'm going to jump on the Culture Rail. I have 2, 4, 6. I have 7 left. So I'm going to go ahead and get those ordered real soon because I don't want to go without a probiotic, which is good. If you're not on some type of probiotic, prebiotic, and you're on this medication, I suggest, I'm not a doctor, but I recommend it. I mean, it works good for me. Excuse me. It works for me. And it keeps me from feeling bloated and stuffed. I don't like that feeling, y'all. I don't like that. I don't like to be uncomfortable. I cut my eating off. Like, I don't want to eat after 7 because, you know, your digestion has already slowed down. And I don't like to lay down with food on my stomach. So if I cut off my eating around 6 or 7, and I usually go to bed around 10:30, I feel like it's, you know, mostly digested by then. If you were having those belches, because I hear a lot of people complaining about the sulfur burps. Now, I have had them, but I found out if I overeat, if I eat too close to my bedtime, or if I eat something that, you know, we don't need to be eating, that's when they happen. But if my diet is in check and I'm eating at the right time and if I'm eating well before I go to bed, I don't have that. I do not have the sulfur burps. So if you're having sulfur burps, check, just pay attention to what you're eating and when. You know, it's not good to eat and lay down anyway, because especially with this medication, if you eat and lay down, that food is definitely going to sour on your stomach. Like, it's going to happen because it's not moving. And if you're laying down and you're being still for 8, 9, however many hours you're sleeping, that food is just sitting there. So I don't want to do that. So let me go dump this fruit out. This is my fruit. I recycle my fruit about 2 or 3 times. Then I cut up some fresh fruit, lemons and cucumbers. And see, it's soggy. So it's time for some new fruit. So I'm gonna pour this out. We're gonna wash this pitcher, and then we're gonna put the new fruit and water in here. So give me 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so now I'm just gonna put my fruit. I already put water in here. You can get you a bottle of filtered water, spring water. If you want to use tap water, you know, that's up to you. Whatever water, however you want to do it. So I'm going to put it in there. So I got it in there. I'm going to stir this up. Excuse me. I'm just going to stir that fruit around. And I'm just going to set it back in the refrigerator and let it infuse. It's best to make it overnight so you can have it in the morning. I did read, can't remember where, that if you drink this, you know, the best time to drink this is on an empty stomach first thing in the morning to start the detox process. So actually, you know, this is a detox water. There are different methods of detoxing. This is one way. This is an easy way. You know, part of losing weight is detoxing, guys. Yeah, you have to do some type of detox. That's why it's important to go to the bathroom. That's why I'm making such a big deal about making sure I go to the bathroom, because those are toxins that are sitting, I'm just wiping this up, that are sitting in your body. And I don't want to be that person. So I got my fruit all mixed up. I'm going to show you guys how it looks. Okay. I got me a little picture here. Alrighty. So, back there. Okay. I'm going to put I have a lid. I'm going to put the lid on it. And I'm going to set this in the refrigerator. So this evening, by tonight, it should be infused. I mean, I had some this morning already. I had a cup full left in there. And we're going to set this in the refrigerator. Right here on the shelf. Okay. And you're just going to let that infuse. And it's going to be nice and refreshing. I do notice when I drink it that it definitely reduces the amount of fluid retention. If you have fluid retention, it helps a lot. And I have that. It really helps, you know. And the benefits of detoxing, you know, it helps speed up your weight loss. So there's different methods of detoxing, and I'm going to list them here later, because I want to give you all the information that I know. Everything I know, I'm going to give it to you guys that has helped me. I've lost weight before. I gain it back. I lose it again. So I know what to do. I know what to do to lose weight. Like, I work out. I know what to eat. I know what is not to eat. I know what works. And detoxing is a very important part of weight loss. Your liver is your fat burning organ. I know if you haven't heard that before, yes, it is your fat burning organ. So it's important to consume things that detox your liver. The lemon water with the cucumber, it helps remove those toxins from your liver. Because if your liver is being treated well, it will help burn the fat and remove toxins from your body, which returns weight loss as well. Okay. I drink smoothies. I haven't made a smoothie in a while because I think I kind of got burnt out on smoothies. They do help. The only thing I notice with the smoothies is when I drink those, it makes me hungry. I don't know why. I've noticed, I'm not diabetic, but I do have a monitor, because when I had COVID in 2021 and I had to stay in the hospital, and my sugar levels was elevated. So they sent me home with a meter. So I still check it from time to time, because you know, here's another tip. When your glucose is elevated, you will not lose weight. When you eat sugar and you consume a lot of carbohydrates that in turns increase your glucose levels, you're going to hold on to weight and inflammation. Yeah, those go hand in hand. This is much deeper than just cutting back and exercise. Like, this is a whole metabolic thing going on here. So once you know key things to work on, that it will help make your weight loss easier. Now, I'm not saying it's going to work for everyone 100% of the time. I'm not a doctor. I'm giving you information from my experiences and things I've learned along the way. Okay. I have a birthday this month on November 26th. I will be 51. Yeah. I'm 50 years old. And so I've been around a minute and I've tried different things. So I'm just giving you some knowledge. So, and you can go and you can Google and research all of this stuff, and you will find out, you know, some things. You'll find out what I'm saying is true. But whenever your glucose levels are elevated, you will not release the weight. Yep. So, and I know, and I, you know, and I'm a person, I'm going to do my own research. So I notice when, and I have a monitor, I meter like I told you, I check my blood sugar, and when it's low, the weight is easier. I'm not, I don't have inflammation, the weight's coming off. But if I eat stuff, if I'm not eating according to plan and it's elevated, I'm bloated, I have inflammation, and I don't release the weight. So I've tried it. I have a monitor. I can monitor it anytime I get ready. I take full advantage of that monitor they gave me at the hospital. But yeah, so even if you're not diabetic, you don't have to be, because anytime you eat sugar, starches, everything, your blood pressure, not your blood pressure, excuse me, your blood sugar, it's going to elevate. That's what it's supposed to do, but it's not supposed to stay elevated. I believe within 2 hours of eating, it's going to elevate. And now if you're on a GLP-1, it's probably going to take a little longer than 2 hours, because, you know, since our digestion has slowed down, Lord, why I can't say this, digestion? And I know how to say digestion. But it's probably going to take a little bit longer. But for just the average person that's not taking a GLP-1, it takes about 2 hours for that food to digest and for it to affect your blood sugar. However, it's not supposed to stay elevated. I mean, it's going to rise because that's what it's designed to do. But the problem comes in when it stays there and stays there too long and too high. That's where the problem comes in at. So, and I believe you can, and I mean, if you guys want to, if you have a meter, or you can buy a meter over the counter, a little cheap meter from Walmart, you know, and get some strips, and you can kind of monitor it yourself, and, you know, do your research. Usually after you eat, well, right before you eat, when you're hungry, your blood sugar should be at least, you know, 100 or below, you know, that signals your body that it's time to eat. Usually after you eat, I believe it's supposed to be around, I'm not really 100% sure, like I said, I'm not a doctor, but I believe it's like around 120, 125, you know, something like that, because it's going to elevate when you eat. Like, that's what it's supposed to do. Okay, so another method of detox is dry body brushing. I don't have my body brush because it's in the bathroom, but I got it from Whole Foods. You can probably order it again on Amazon. It's called a dry body brush. And what you do with that is you brush, you know, before you take your shower or bath, whatever you do, you brush your body. And you brush your body. You know, you start at the bottom and you brush upwards. When you brush your arms, you brush towards your heart. And what that does, it helps your lymphatic system drain. Yep. I don't do it every day because I honestly, I don't like the way the brush feels on my skin, but it's so beneficial. So I do it a few times a week. So you can, you know, look up dry body brushing, how to utilize that, how often to do it, how to do it, you know. And I think I paid like $9 or $12 or something for the brush. I'm not sure. It's been because I've had it for years, like, you know, and it helps move that fluid through your lymphatic system, which is the system just right below your skin, because some people do have fluid that sits, and it's important to drain that lymphatic system. Me and my husband, we go for a massage every 3 months, and I get different massages. You can get a lymphatic system massage. I get the sweetest massage. He gets the deep tissue massage. I don't like the deep tissue massage because that's too much for me. No. I'm tender. I take the sweetest massage or the lymphatic system draining massage. Those things are good. Like, they're not that expensive. Like, The young lady that does ours, and we usually get a couples massage every 3 months. So it's 2 of them, and they do them at the same time. It takes about an hour. It's about $85 every 3 months. Guys, those things are necessary. You have to take care of this body, whatever that, you know, by any means necessary, because this is the only one we have. This is the temple of the Lord. So we have to take care of it. We're not getting another one, not on this side. So, and so, I mean, $85, I mean, I'm not spending it on food. I mean, I've spent more than that on food. And I know y'all have too. So, just, you know, do your research. That's all I can tell you. Switching subjects, and just because I'm thirsty and I'm gonna drink this. Have you guys tried this Lemon Perfect Hydrating Water? Let me tell you how I started drinking this. I order from Instacart because, like I said, I work from home, and sometimes I want to get my dinner started before I get off work. And sometimes when I clock out, because during the week I usually work until 4, 5, 6, so it just depends on what I got going on that day. And I may not want to run to the store, and I can already have whatever I want to prepare here, and I can be cooking and working at the same time. So by the time I get off, my dinner's done. So if I do want to run out, or if I do want to go to the gym or go do something different, you know, I've opened up some time for myself. But this is so good. I got this by accident in my Instacart order. I'm pretty sure it belonged to somebody else. They brought me a whole 6-pack of this Lemon Perfect Hydrating Lemon Water. It has 0 sugar, 2 grams of carbs for the whole bottle. It has 18 milligrams of vitamin C, 10 milligrams of potassium. And I have fallen in love with this. So they brought me my first 6-pack for free, I'm gonna say. But I bought more since then, and it comes in different flavor. I think it comes in dragon fruit. I believe it comes in a grape flavor. I get them from Publix. I'm not sure where else they sell them at, because whenever I do an Instacart order, it's usually from Publix, and I just love Publix. And I like it, and it's helping me too. And it's a form, I mean, it's helping me stay hydrated, because that's what it's designed to do. This is good. I think I'm gonna go ahead. This is my last bottle. I think I'm gonna order me some more, guys. So try it. I recommend it. I'm not sponsoring it, but I'm just showing you guys what I use, what I work, what I know. That's what this is about. Okay, well, I think I'm done for today. I got a couple of errands to go run. At least I got air in my car. Oh my goodness. I got air in my car, so we're gonna go enjoy some of that air, because it's getting a little warm in here, and it could be me. I don't know. You know, I'm 50. I'll be 51. So hey. And I will talk to you guys later. Y'all have a blessed day.